What is up, awesome ones? This is Awesome here. Welcome back to another episode of the In Between, as we're going to see if we're going to finish the demo today. If not, all good. That means more episodes for y'all. So, quick heads up before we begin. I will be planning on streaming, I think, on Thursday night. Today's Wednesday when this is coming up. So, stay tuned on Thursday for a stream as we're going to go back to the Imposter Factory, and that'll be on YouTube. So, click that notification bell if you haven't already so you'll be notified. Or follow me on Twitter. That's probably the best way to know when I go live. But we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Just a heads up. And we are going to start a new Let's Play. I said we were going to start it when that big thing happens, but that big thing got moved in May. So in case you guys didn't get the memo, it's going to happen in May now. So we are going to start a new Let's Play. And the first one we're going to start with is Nightshade. That was the first one that came out, and that was the one that has been on my playlist. So just giving you guys a heads up. Anyways, outside of that, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump straight back into In Between and see how things progress from here. The words from that letter sprung to his mind as he frowned at his thoughts. Myka jumped in surprise. What is it now? He really needed to get that fixed. No, surely not? He opened the door slowly, waiting to see who it was. Some small part of him hoped it would be Leon. Sure enough, a man in a suit carrying a briefcase was at his door.
Myka Riley? Niles Nell. I am an associate of your Aunt Caroline.
Oh, God. Yep, this is the package she wanted us to sign. Yep.
I assume she called ahead and let you know of my coming?
Yeah, I just got off the phone with...
Excellent. Let us get this over with then. Business awaits.
He didn't wait to be invited in. Pushing past Myka, he entered the apartment, already opening his case and laying out a document and pen on the coffee table.
All I need is your signature here, here, and here, and I will be on my merry way.
What is it I'm signing exactly?
Your life.
All you need to do is sign. I'm sure your beloved aunt can explain it to you later.
No, this is don't ever. Well, I mean, I don't want to be hypocritically speaking, because come on, we all read the terms and agreements, if you know what I mean, and just click agree. But no, but at least for if it's an in-person thing, oh yeah, just sign all this without reading it. Don't do that. Be smart about it, guys. If you don't understand it, doesn't hurt to ask the guy what the hell this means. In this case, Myka, ask what the hell all this means, and we shouldn't rush into conclusions. He hesitated. Something about this seemed wrong. He didn't like it. Oh, yeah, because they're all pushing so fast on it. His aunt was like, nope, you need to do this now. That, of course, the guy's already here within minutes. And then now he's like, oh, no, just sign it really quickly so I could stop bothering you. It's like, no, it's there's something important here. obviously. The timing's too good. Why keep a secret from him? What was he signing?
Can I at least read the conditions before signing my name to them?
I am a very busy man, young Mr. Riley. I was assured this would be quick when I agreed to this task for Caroline.
Oh, did she now? You're in danger. No, we're definitely not signing this piece of shit. No! Huh, there's no use arguing.
Very well, Mr. Nell. You have my deepest apologies for inconveniencing you.
Yeah, it's hey, if you're a busy man, you gotta go do other shit, then I don't want to sign it. No big deal, right? Apparently, you're not treating it like a big deal. You're underestimating me, sir. He didn't look convinced. He simply handed Myka the pen and indicated again where Myka was to sign. Myka leaned down to sign. However, Myka smiled to himself. He was going to get in trouble for this, but just maybe it would be worth it. Stepping away, Myka handed the documents back to the man, a slight smile hidden beneath his own expression.
Here, you'll be needing these.
Niles Nell's face darkened as his eyes fell into the documents Myka handed back to him. Through a strained face of professionalism, Myka could see his seething irritation.
Would you care to explain? Caroline.
Myka wasn't about to let him control this.
Well, Aunt Caroline taught me to never sign what I didn't understand.
Ooh.
She was the one who sent me here.
He was angry now.
You can tell her she taught me well. If you'll excuse me, you are in my home, uninvited, and I have work to do.
More accurately, he had research to do.
She will be very disappointed in you.
Why? It's not my fucking problem. It's you should take your time to explain things to me that I don't want it that. You obviously are just trying to let me brush off. You're taking advantage of me. And you know what? I do not appreciate that one bit. You're just lucky I'm not there in person, just to just flick your nose or something like that. Ow. That actually stings. But anyways.
Probably. Farewell, Mr. Nell. It would appear you've wasted your time here after all.
Myka let out the breath he had been holding. He wasn't a confrontational person, but he wasn't about to be pushed around in his home either. Yeah, while he had still the energy of the counter, he braced himself for the inevitable response call from his aunt. It didn't take long. He soon acknowledged Nell called her immediately on leaving. No. Screw you. Nope. Fuck. Should have known she wouldn't give up. She's gonna be pissed. Nope.
Explain yourself.
Here we go.
I was taught to never sign what I didn't understand, Aunt Caroline. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah, you could have made it easy. You could have literally made it easy. If you explained it to me, full transparency, no big deal. But nope, we had to make it a big deal. Now, do we?
What you did was incredibly immature.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, blame it on me. I see how it
Leaving
is.
all the signatures blank, Myka? Why would you do this?
Time to get some answers about my life.
Aunt Caroline? Why didn't you want me to read it before signing it?
There's no time for that, Myka. Don't turn this around. We're talking about...
He didn't let her finish.
What's Magnus Inn?
Silence. A defining silence that stretched on for so long it became uncomfortable.
So you do know after all. I might not have been given the chance to read through the contract, but I did pick out some key words when I pretended to sign it.
It was giving away the inn or whatever, I'm assuming.
A sales contract for an abandoned property on the outskirts of town, right?
Yes, it belongs to our family. However, the upkeep of the property is too much of a hassle, so your uncle and I have decided to sell it.
I want to see it.
No, Myka, all you need to do is sign the contract and we can be rid of the infernal place.
I don't want to. Just, what is she hiding? What could possibly exist in our family that she wants it gone so badly?
No, I won't.
Myka!
I'm sorry, Aunt Caroline. I just can't do that. He hung up. He hadn't wanted to cause such drama as his aunt, but he also couldn't keep going the way he was. Always in the dark about his own life. Magnus Inn. Myka signed, once again, slouched in front of his computer, digging through the internet for any mention of a Magnus Inn. His brain hurt. He hadn't come up with any results in his searches over the past few weeks, but this might have been the break he desperately needed. He had managed to find out about the sale to certain Magnus Inn from faking out his signature, and now he knew its address. I wonder, could Leon know anything about this? It sounded like a lot like that old place he mentioned before. Maybe it's connected. I'll try texting him. Alright. Leon. Hey, dude. What a way to start it off. I need to talk to you. Can you please message me? Alright, well, we'll leave it at that then, I guess. Maybe he won't respond. Maybe he does respond. That was quick. Unlike us, we're not responsive at all. What's up? It's kind of hard to explain over the text. Can you meet me at the cafe tomorrow? Why not talk about it now? After my shift? Wait, but that doesn't make it... Why not call now then? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Thanks, man. And, hey, have you been doing alright? Haven't heard from you much lately. Well, to be fair, he hasn't heard from us either lately, but, oh, yeah, I'm doing fine. Just been busy with the new job and stuff. It'll blow over soon. Alright, just take care of yourself. Okay? Will do. See you tomorrow. Interesting. But anyways, Myka placed his phone down on the table, staring at his messages. Something really does seem off about him. Well, at least he's agreed to meet me tomorrow. Still, Myka was just happy to finally get a response. Deep down, Myka just hoped it wasn't him that had something to do to make him so distant. Something was really bothering him. I've known him for ages, and I've never seen him act like this. Well, I mean, at least his gut feeling is right. It's in the right place, but he spent the rest of the night researching the town's rural outskirts for properties that might match the very little information he had about the Magnus Inn. No exact matches, but he did find some local ghost stories about the ancient forest behind the old shrine grounds. Ghost. He loved the stories and histories behind the ghost tales, but the thought of actual ghosts was too terrifying to imagine. It would be just as life for his family to own something haunted, though, wouldn't it? He logged off his computer and sighed, sleepily making his way towards bed. If he kept reading these, he would never sleep, and he already had trouble enough doing that. Looking up at the dark bedroom ceiling, he mulled over all the recent discoveries and what was more in store for him. His eyelids started to feel heavy, the weight of the day's events heavy on his weary body. I mean, no wonder he couldn't sleep. Look at this, guys. You see this background right here? Like, how can anyone sleep when it's so damn bright? It's like a UFO's above him, just like shining a light. They're ready to abduct him. I mean, really though, either that or the freaking like moon is just like got lassoed in, and all of a sudden it's just freaking bright. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, I just got pointed out there, like, it is bright. Either that or someone just, there's a concert going on outside or something. Anyways. Myka, my dear, you can't hide from me forever. Ooh. Waking from the start covered in sweat, Myka felt as though he had a hand around his throat. As he struggled to breathe, he rolled out of the bed and hit the floor with a thump. Slightly dazed, he stared around his room. What was that? It was like something powerful, something that didn't want me there. No, not here. Something that didn't want me to exist. As if his entire existence was being threatened. He reached up to turn off his alarm. 6:58. He saw 2 minutes before it went off in the first place. A nightmare then. It felt so real. He touched his throat. It didn't seem injured, but he could still feel the menacing tendrils wrapped around his neck like a vice, although he knew this was only in his mind.
Shake it off, Myka. It's just your imagination. Lots has happened, and you were reading ghost stories last night, remember? It's all in my head.
That's not a good thing either, by the way. It might not be real, but if it's all in your head, that's even scarier.
Talking to myself now. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Maybe I should look for another roommate. Maybe. It wouldn't hurt, to say the least. Myka yawned as he finished cleaning the last table for the day. Today was busy. Customers filled the entirety of the cafe and everyone was rushed off their feet. But he was glad in a way. Being busy is exhausting, but it leaves little time for thoughts over what's happening in front of you. And after that night he had, he needed that.
Hey, stranger. Long time no see.
Yeah. Hey, yourself. So, what's up? You said you needed to talk. Is something wrong?
Huh? Not wrong, just kind of weird.
Weird. Seems to be going around. Nothing.
Speaking of weird.
Let's sit. We haven't seen each other in ages.
Oh, I knew something was wrong with my microphone. This wasn't... There we go. I know, I was like, wait, hold on, something feels weird here. Anyways.
Ages is a bit of an overstatement.
Strange is a bit of our overstatement. They took a seat each. Leon nervously glanced at the door before correcting himself and focusing on Myka. Well, that's concerning, is it not?
Hey, man. I know I'm the one that called you here, and I already asked last night, but are you doing all right? You're looking kind of rough.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Work's just kind of busy is all. Not much time to unwind, you know? Plus, I'm the newbie, so I get all the crap jobs. It'll pass. Sorry for worrying you.
Work, huh? I actually wanted to ask you about work.
Well, this turned to a conversation, now into an interrogation. Leon's eyes widened in surprise.
You mentioned a while back about the house you were looking at that your old man was real keen on. Where exactly was it?
Why do you want to know?
His voice suddenly changed. Before he sounded nervous, but now he sounded borderline aggressive. It was a surprising switch, to say the least. Myka had never heard him use that kind of tone before, especially not to him.
Shit, I'm sorry, that came out wrong. You just surprised me.
He offered a weak smile.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, just so tired. Father is obsessed with that place, and now you're asking about it too.
He sighed heavily and slumped back in his chair.
It's creepy. I feel like it's watching me and it doesn't like me. At all. Plus, it gives me wicked allergies.
Huh?
The house doesn't like you?
Well, it's not really a house, more like, I'm not sure, some kind of manor maybe? It's huge, but it looks like it hasn't seen living people there for years. Why so curious all of a sudden?
Well, as my mouse decided to go slow, did I accidentally click the must go faster? Must go faster. Do you see how look at that? It's so slow. I don't know what I did, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. That's much better. I was like, what is going on? I'm going to leave this decision up to you guys, of course, in the comments. Let me know. What do you guys think I should choose for this next one? This is a pretty lengthy demo, but at the same time, I'm keeping these episodes short, but I'm doing it on purpose. But I want to finish this episode out before we begin Nightshade, so that's kind of the plan right now. So prepare for another episode on Friday, to say the least, but please let me know in the comments, which one should I choose? Should I ask him about Magnus Inn, or should I tell him about the ghost story? I think I know what I would choose, but again, I'm going to leave that up to y'all for now. But again, this is the in-between. If you want to check this demo out, you can check on the link down below. It's in the description box, and I highly recommend checking it out. There's still, there's still a lot to be played. Another demo has been offered, so we might go into that before we go into Nightshade as well. I'm just, there's so many great BL games coming out. It's like, it's unfortunate that's all happening at once, but at the same time, it's fortunate that they're all coming out at once, because it means we're not in dire need of content, and we're in dire need of like a BL drought, like we were in a good BL drought for kind of a bit, it's safe to say. So the fact they're all coming out at once is like freaking nice, to say the least. But anyways, that is it for this episode. Again, let me know what you guys think I should choose, and other than that, I'll see you guys later. Okay, love ya, and don't forget to stay awesome. Bye bye.